Morning, friends and family. This is Caesar with the Hookup San Antonio. This video is concerning my group called the Hookup and how I want it to grow and expand and help others. The ironic thing is that I'm not the only one that thought that way. There are currently, from what I've seen in the last year, about 4 or 5 people who are starting groups like mine, that are starting groups that self-promote, that post positive news about small businesses, that promote markets, that share ads, share posts. There's a really good one right now that I've been following. She is hosting a market at K1 Speed near Ingram Park Mall. It is called La Loteria, I think. I'm not positive because I follow like 8 or 9 of them. But I see the positivity that these people are spreading. I see the love that they're throwing out there in the world. And it brings such a smile of relief to my face to know that people like that exist. To know that there's people out there who are being successful by being altruistic. Now, for those of you who don't know what altruistic is, it means, it means helping, it means sharing, it means being generous, it means a lot of things, but mostly, God, I had the definition before I started talking, but anyway, look it up. It's altruism. And it is basically doing for others without expecting something in return. And so I've been seeing all of these ads, all of these posts. I've been sharing as many of them as I can on the Hookup. But unfortunately, like I'm saying, and the reason I started it, Facebook won't send me as many posts or ads or shares. It is bottlenecking the social media marketing by preventing people from seeing their posts spread worldwide or local, citywide. And it's terrible. There are so many other options you can use. There's The Current, if you want to post some events that are coming up. I believe those are free. There's all of those marketplace groups and pages for neighborhoods and certain areas of town, like North Side groups, Stone Oak groups, neighborhood groups, historical groups. There are so many places that are targeted audiences, specific neighborhoods that you can post, join their groups, and share your information. Now the problem is this: sometimes you won't be able to log into those groups. Sometimes they won't allow you in. Sometimes they'll look at your post and say, no, we don't want this person as part of our group. That's quite all right. Maybe you have a friend who's already in that group. Contact them. Ask them to share your posts. More than that, you need to share posts from other people as well. And that is basically the essence of what I see the new marketplace or gig economy turning into. I see it as something that is going to become its own community. And I don't mean somebody like, hey, we see each other every once in a while at a market. No, I mean a strong community. Think the Romas of Europe. For those of you who don't know the Romas, they're actually mistakenly called gypsies. But they are the Roma. They are an entire civilization unto themselves. And what I love about the Roma is they are super tight, close-knit. God, I don't think I've ever seen a group of people that are that tight. But that is the way I see gig economy people turning into. They are turning into Roma, traveling groups that help each other. And that is awesome. Oh my God. You don't understand how much I love it. A lot of it has to do with non-competition and scarcity. Non-competition is People aren't, oh God, there's so many people here. They're not even going to find me. There's no way the vendors will see me. They're going to put me in the back. I won't be able to be seen. I didn't bring my lights. I didn't bring this. I didn't bring that. Everything's going to suck. Why aren't they doing this for me? That's a scarcity mindset. That's the way it's been in the past, and it hasn't worked. It's a very selfish way of thinking. In essence, you're saying, I want to go out here, plop my ass down, and just sell. And hopefully the person in charge will do everything for me. They'll hand walk the customers right to my booth and exchange them. No, that's not how it's going to work. And that's not what it's turning into. What it's turning into, and I want y'all to look around and notice, what it's turning into is people saying, hey, you need a light? I have an extra light. Hey, you have a table? I've got an extra table. Hey, you need help carrying that? Let me help you out. I've always been that way. At every market, whether it's Brick, whether it's Just As Kings, Aqueducts, I've been at a lot of markets. And that is what I do, and it is the way I am. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with a vendor who's selling the exact same thing as I am. And usually they're women, you know. In all honesty, I'd say 80% of the vendors are women. Sometimes they bring their husbands. I'm one of the unique single males that sets up on his own. Frank Buttons, that's another guy. We like hanging out together. I'm sure y'all know Frank Gonzalez. But it's mostly a woman's thing. And I don't mind jumping over there and saying, hey, let me help you take your stand down. Hey, let me help you set up your canopy. Hey, I have an extra cord over here, a plug, if you need to plug your wires in. Being altruistic, being generous, being compassionate, being considerate is the trademark of the new gig economy. And it's also very protective. Here's one thing I want y'all to know. I am currently hearing about a situation of 3 small business owners who have decided to start a charity company to help feed people. Obviously, it's a business as well. They want to become not profitable, but larger in order to help a larger amount of people. But they ran into an issue with their landlord. They ran into an issue with their contracts. In essence, they're running into issues of somebody trying to take advantage of 3 women who are trying to do something great with their life. And in all honesty, it infuriated me. It infuriated me. I'm going to be doing an interview with the owner. But it is frustrating to know that there are still con men, that there are still rat thieves out there that want to take advantage of people that they think they don't know any better. And for those of y'all, this new gig economy, that means as a group, almost a union, we have to work together in order to make sure that none of us get screwed over.